What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my confidence and how it almost got ruined. There was a point where my confidence almost disappeared. Not because I failed, not because things were falling apart, but because I just fell behind, even though I was doing well. And that's the part no one really talks about. On paper, things were okay. I was working on myself, I was making progress, I was moving forward, but every time I looked around, it felt like everybody else was already there. Some people had graduated, some people started families, some people seemed settled, and it's like they had life figured out. And I was there. I was like just still building, still working, still learning, still catching up. At least that's what it felt like. The hardest part wasn't struggling, it was succeeding quietly, doing the work, showing up, improving, but feeling like it didn't count because it didn't look like everyone else's timeline. That's when confidence started to erode. It didn't happen all at once, but it happened slowly. I stopped celebrating wins. I downplayed my progress. I started asking myself, why am I not further by now? This is the trap that no one tells you about, and this is really dangerous. The thing no one tells you is how dangerous it is to compare your internal efforts to external milestones. You're comparing your behind the scenes growth to someone else's highlight moment. You don't see their doubts, their delays, their sacrifices. You just see headlines. And suddenly your own journey feels smaller, even when it's not. Here's what took me a while to understand. I wasn't behind. I was just building something different at a pace that actually fit me. Some people move fast early. Some people build depth first. Some people take longer, but carry more clarity with them. Timing doesn't equal value, and speed doesn't equal readiness. Confidence isn't about being ahead of others. It's about trusting your own pace, that your own pace is still progress. The moment I stopped asking, why am I not where they are, and started asking, am I better than I was last year, everything shifted. Confidence didn't come from catching up. It came from owning my lane. If you feel like you're behind, even though you're trying, even though you're growing, even though you're doing the work, you're not broken, you're not late, you're not failing, you're just in the middle. And the middle is quite uncomfortable and incredibly important. What almost ruined my confidence wasn't lack of ability, it was measuring my life against someone else's timeline. The moment I stopped racing people I wasn't meant to compete with, I started moving forward again with peace. If this is something that you relate to, please leave a thumbs up and drop down your comment section and let me know what you guys think. This is Sabri. I hope you have a great day. Peace.